Hello everyone, it's me again, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a little different. Today's video, I will be talking about the lost episode of Season 11 of Thomas and Friends. So, let's just jump into it. So, it starts out with the usual Season 11 intro with the children singing the lyrics and all that stuff. And after Thomas says, "Welcome to the island of Sodor," after the shot of the engines going over the bridge, and then the bridge comes in, we get the episode titled, Racing Gordon. Sorry. It starts out with Gordon bragging to Molly at the shunting yard. "I'm fast and best, and I can pull the express," he says. And Molly responds with, "Pah! You've been boasting like that for years." But Gordon ignored her and went off to catch his train. And once we get to the shot of Gordon pulling the express, you know what the crazy thing is? They made Robert Hartshorn and orchestrated Gordon's classic theme in the style of the hit era, which is pretty crazy. Gordon stopped at every station 10 minutes early, as all the passengers thanked and praised him for a smooth ride. At Crovan's gate, Spencer, the Silver A4, puffed in from the mainland, looking arrogant as usual. Well, if it isn't old weak Gordon." Gordon snorted. The two cousins began to argue for some time about who was the fastest. "I'm fast and quick. You're just old and weak." And they finally decided to settle their argument once and for all. A race. Soon, the two cousins were now at the starting point, waiting for the guard to blow his whistle. 3, 2, 1, go! And they sped off. The two engines raced across the line, puffing hard, full steam ahead. And then we get to some pretty neat, interesting engines that they passed. Gordon and Spencer flew by Douglas and rocketed past Diesel and raced by Neville. Little did either engine know there was trouble ahead. Henry had broken down while pulling a log train, and he was on the same line Gordon and Spencer were racing on. "Look out! Oh no!" It was all too late when they realized. Gordon hit the flatbeds and came off the rails. Spencer managed to stop and stayed on the rails. A few minutes later, Diesel arrived with the breakdown train and saw a chance for some teasing. Well, if it isn't the fast and arrogant. Out of Diesel's cab stood Sir Topham Hatt. He gave Gordon and Spencer a stern talk. He kept his cool, too. "Gordon and Spencer, your reckless racing has caused a lot of confusion and delay. This is completely unacceptable." Spencer was like, "Well, you see, sir, it was Gordon's fault." "What? He wanted to race me. He wanted to challenge me to a race, and I accepted it." And then, just as I was about to say, "It was actually your fault," Diesel did something unthinkable. "It was your fault, actually, Spencer. You caused this. You mocked Gordon for being slow." So you're the one who's to blame, not him. Everyone was silent. No one said anything. No one had ever heard Diesel spoke the truth before. Wow, Diesel. Thank you. I appreciate your honesty. Thank you for speaking up, said Sir Topham Hatt. Spencer, as punishment, you are to take goods from the smelter's yard to the shunting yard. The smelter's yard? Sir, my paintwork will be ruined. That doesn't matter. Spencer was very miserable. As he puffed away, Gordon spoke quietly to Diesel. Diesel? Thank you. And Diesel replied with, You're welcome. You're very welcome. Just don't get used to it. After all, I have a reputation to keep up. Gordon agreed. Soon Gordon was repaired and back to work. He apologized to Molly for ignoring her. As for Spencer, well, he was teased by Ari and Bert for his behavior. And let's just say he didn't take it too well. Then we get the usual engine roll call ending song. And then, as a shock, when we get to the end credits, I was shocked to find out it was written by Michael Brandon. My God! A season 11 episode narrated and written by Michael Brandon. My God! When I finished the episode, I was at a loss for words. This episode felt like the best season 11 episode I had watched in days. It went away from the usual 3 strikes formula and got rid of the unnecessary rhyming and alliteration. And it felt more like a classic series episode than anything. And Gordon's character was actually handled very well. And so was Spencer's, Diesel's, and Molly's, to be exact. Well, that's all for this video. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to do an adaptation of this lost episode video of mine, you can absolutely go for it. I've had this idea for a very long time now and was so excited to share with you all. Before I go, I'd like to say this is fan-made. I just like to do this to keep my fans entertained. Anyways, that's all for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Alright guys, goodbye for now, and stay northeastern.